This is Saturn, the jewel of our solar system. A serene, majestic world, so familiar it almost feels peaceful. For centuries, we have gazed upon its beauty, and in the modern era, our robotic emissaries have given us portraits of breathtaking clarity. We have seen the intricate dance of its rings, the swirling storms in its atmosphere, the strange worlds of its many moons. We have photographed its sunlit side, and we have photographed its night side, illuminated by the faint glow of reflected starlight. But there is another dark side to Saturn, one that has nothing to do with a lack of light. It is a region of such extreme violence and unimaginable pressure that no probe has ever photographed it, and no probe ever will. It is a place permanently hidden from our cameras, a realm where the laws of physics are twisted into alien forms. And deep within this darkness, scientists now believe something utterly spectacular is happening. A process so extreme, it sounds like mythology. They believe that, in the heart of Saturn, it rains diamonds. Our modern understanding of Saturn is largely thanks to one of the most successful missions in the history of exploration, the Cassini-Huygens probe. For 13 years, from 2004 to 2017, this robotic masterpiece was our eyes and ears in the Saturnian system, was our proxy, faithfully orbiting the gas giant, sending back data and images that transformed our view of this distant world. Cassini gave us the definitive portrait of the Lord of the Rings. We saw that the rings are not solid, but a blizzard of countless individual ice particles, from the size of dust motes to the size of mountains, all shepherded into perfect grooves by the gravity of tiny moons. We saw the bizarre six-sided jet stream at Saturn's North Pole, a hexagon-shaped storm wider than two Earths, churning with winds over 200 miles per hour. It revealed a solar system in miniature, orbiting the great planet. We saw Titan, a moon larger than the planet Mercury, shrouded in a thick orange haze, with vast seas not of water but of liquid methane and ethane. We saw Enceladus, a tiny, bright white moon of ice, shooting massive geysers of water vapor into space from a hidden, salty ocean beneath its crust, one of the most promising places to search for extraterrestrial life. Cassini gave us a family portrait of a world that was far more active, complex, and beautiful than we ever imagined. But to unlock Saturn's deepest secret, Cassini had to die. In 2017, its mission complete and its fuel running low, NASA sent Cassini on its final suicidal journey, the grand finale. It plunged directly into Saturn's atmosphere, fighting to keep its antenna pointed at Earth, sending back data on the atmosphere's composition until the very last second when the immense forces tore it apart. This was our first and only direct taste of the true dark side of Saturn, the interior that lies forever hidden beneath the cloud tops. Imagine taking that journey. The first layer you would hit is a hazy stratosphere. Then you would plunge into the upper cloud decks, made of frozen ammonia crystals, where temperatures are around minus 280 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, and the pressure here is already similar to Earth's atmosphere.
But as you descend, the pressure and temperature begin to rise astronomically. A few hundred miles down, you would reach a layer of water ice clouds, where the pressure is 10 times that of Earth. Go deeper, and the pressure becomes like being at the bottom of our deepest ocean trench. Deeper still, and the hydrogen gas that makes up most of the atmosphere stops behaving like a gas. The pressure becomes so immense, thousands of times that of Earth, that the hydrogen is squeezed into a bizarre alien liquid, and the descent continues. Thousands of miles deeper, you reach the true heart of darkness. Here, the pressure is over 2 million times that of Earth, and the temperature is hotter than the surface of the sun. In this realm, the liquid hydrogen undergoes another transformation. It becomes something that exists almost nowhere else in our solar system: liquid metallic hydrogen. An ocean of conductive liquid metal that swirls and churns, generating Saturn's powerful magnetic field. No probe, no camera, no piece of technology we can conceive of could survive this journey. This is the unphotographable realm. And it is here, in this planet-sized pressure cooker, that the magic happens. For years, planetary scientists theorized about what happens in the hearts of gas giants. Based on the chemistry of Saturn's atmosphere and the extreme physics of its interior, a mind-bending hypothesis emerged. One that has been strengthened by laboratory experiments here on Earth. The theory of diamond rain. Here is how it works. Saturn's upper atmosphere is rich in a simple gas, Methane. We know it as natural gas. Its chemical formula is CH41 carbon atom bonded to 4 hydrogen atoms. The process begins with Saturn's colossal lightning storms, which can be thousands of times more powerful than any storm on Earth. These incredible bolts of energy zap the methane molecules in the atmosphere, breaking them apart and freeing the carbon atoms. These newly freed carbon atoms, now floating alone, begin to clump together as they fall deeper into the planet. They form massive clouds of black carbon soot, similar to what you'd find in a chimney. An entire layer of Saturn's atmosphere is likely a dark, hazy region of falling soot. As this soot plunges deeper, the pressure and temperature build relentlessly. The carbon atoms are squeezed together, first compressing the soot into flakes of graphite, the same material found in a pencil lead. But the fall continues. Thousands of miles further down, the pressure becomes so extreme, a million times our own atmosphere, that the graphite can no longer hold its structure. The carbon atoms are forced into a new, incredibly dense and perfectly stable configuration. The graphite is crushed into solid diamond, not tiny industrial specks. Scientists theorize these could be massive diamond bergs, some growing to be feet or even yards across, falling like hail through the dense liquid hydrogen. The journey doesn't even end there. These solid diamonds, heavier than the surrounding hydrogen, continue to sink for thousands more miles until they reach the even hotter layers just above Saturn's core. Here, the temperature is so extreme that even diamond cannot remain solid. The falling diamond bergs melt, forming a deep, exotic ocean of liquid diamonds surrounding the planet's core. This is the true, unphotographed dark side of Saturn. It's a place of unimaginable violence and pressure, where storms create soot, and gravity crushes that soot into mountains of falling diamonds. It is a spectacle of nature more incredible than any myth. And it is a discovery made not with a camera, but with the human mind. We will never take a picture of this diamond sea. We can only see it through the language of physics, through computer simulations, and through the final, precious data points that Cassini sent back in its dying moments. The sacrifice of our probe gave us the chemical clues we needed to understand the very process that destroyed it. It's a beautiful, poetic truth about the nature of exploration. We often think of discovery as seeing something new with our own eyes. But the greatest discoveries are often about understanding the things we can never see. The universe is filled with wonders that are forever hidden from our sight. Saturn's diamond rain is likely just one. It forces us to wonder, what other impossible, terrifying, and beautiful processes are happening right now in the hearts of Jupiter? Or the thousands of giant exoplanets we've discovered across the galaxy? There are secrets out there that are not hidden by distance or darkness, but simply by the laws of physics themselves, waiting for a new theory to bring them into the light. The greatest mysteries are not always in the places we haven't looked. Sometimes they are in the places we can never go. If you are amazed by the hidden world inside Saturn, you must learn about the evidence for Planet 9, the massive unseen world that may be hiding in the darkness beyond Neptune, tugging at our solar system from the outside.